place we call home here is in Galibidu village, and we came here 20 years back, and we've developed this first as a plantation, as an organic spice plantation, then of course as a guest house. And the two things have sort of co-evolved together in a way that we find very complementary. And we were attracted to this place, one for its natural beauty and for its tremendous biodiversity. And we came to know only after we got here the kind of richness that we have, and then we started looking up about the Western Ghats and the biodiversity that they harbor. And of course the threats, of course, that go along with that. Anywhere where you have a rich biodiversity, you have always problems and threats, and one of them of course is agriculture. And so we be doing agriculture, that's why we decided to emphasize on the sustainability. And over the years what we've sort of evolved into is looking at or focusing on conservation of biodiversity through sustainable agriculture.
I live here, and I think we are all caretakers of this piece of land. I don't think ownership figures in what we're doing with the land here. It's nurturing the land, and all of us do it together. So I'm a part of the gardener group here. Anurag and myself, we have a background in plant molecular biology, and we left our research lab work, now it's 19 years this January, and we got into our old Jeep and we drove south. In the rainforest, the cropping systems are very different, and the uniqueness is really determined by the geographical conditions that this little bit of green has. You've got altitude and you have tropical conditions, you've got fantastic rain coming in for those 3-4 months, because we catch everything. It's become a catchment area when the southwest monsoons come.
Initially, we came to Goa for a conference on climate change for 1 week, and then we wanted to travel through Kerala and Karnataka. We decided to focus on just a small part of India so that we could get to know it better. And we're working through a travel agent, but we specifically asked to focus on ecology, culture, history, the native natural environment, and so on. At this particular place, wonderful. I team teach a course on sustainability, and my section is on sustainable agriculture. And I've studied and read a lot about ecological agriculture, what we would call alternative agriculture. But here I actually see it for the first time, what truly ecological agriculture is. I would not have imagined that it looked like this.
Hey Fluffy. Hey little Hope. She's got so sweet ears. And he's handsome, no? He's Juno's brother.
Okay.
That's Juno, and this is Juniper's brother.
Did you find it?
No. Oh, I found out. Yes, yes.
I'll look for the thing.
Yes, thank you.
We have a lot of heaps that are decentralized, all the slash feeding and all that. The slurry, extra slurry comes down from the pipe, the 4-inch pipe. It collects over here. So the whole cycle gets completed because of the animal house. And all the greens, normally all these weeds really come up a lot. So we slash weed and we take all the greens through the cow shed and then into the compost all this way into the field.
I have a lot of friends that are really interested in organically grown food and eating a lot more healthy than I do at home, and I kind of give them a hard time a lot and joke about all the healthy stuff they bring and cook and make me try. And the tour yesterday really kind of gave me a little bit more insight, I guess, on how terrible a lot of the food is that I've been eating that's not been organically grown.
That's the kitchen. Wood fire oven where your bread comes from.
Wow.
Ali bread is there? Open, buddy. Oh. New in front pose. This is our most fantastic wood fired oven. Plus, this is the same basil we used when we were doing our sprays.
I was studying in UK, I was doing a master's in gender development, and the professor who did not know much about the world just said farming has failed in India, and that woke me up. I had no basis to fight back with him, but there was an idea that said, okay, I need to go back home and see what's happening. I think the food is great out here, it's delicious, and we don't use a lot of spices or these masalas that you get in the market, so I've rarely tasted, I don't know how a food would taste versus the garam masala that's been used. But here I can taste every food, every plant that we grow. We do not need these, what do you call them, spices.
Well, it's different from growing up in any other way. You learn to live with the land instead of always fighting against it, and you grow up among nature.
I think it's amazing. I mean, I ended up here on a whim. India, the whole trip was just kind of happened last minute, but coming to Rainforest, I think the owners have such great knowledge. I wish we could multiply them and put them all over the world. These two beautiful people and their daughter Maya, I think they're just, I can tell how bright they are.